Good morning, Reeno, and thanks for agreeing to come and talk to us today.
Okay.
Reeno, why don't you give a small introduction about your background, where you studied, or whatever, and then maybe we can discuss about the project.
My name is Reeno Joseph. I did my MTech at IIT Delhi. I'm just passed out 2014.
This year?
This year.
Okay.
I'm a fresher here.
Okay.
And during this placement season, this always happened in December in IIT Delhi.
Oh, that's the placement season.
That's the placement season. There on some days Airwana came, and I attended that and I got offer from them. And the thing is that only that time technical interview was there, and HR was scheduled to later time. And they said that all the HR interview and the offer acceptance will happen through later.
Okay.
And the offer acceptance will be through some portal of kind of thing.
Okay. Okay.
After the placement, we all just will forget that, and HR call came up after 1 month or something.
Okay, and then they sent you the offer through the portal. And
Yeah.
so, but you had to register on the portal and so on. So, did you understand what the portal does or something like that? Or what was your understanding? Or
No.
you had doubts or something?
First
Maybe
thing,
I can try to.
First thing is that nobody will ever read the terms and conditions when I accept something. Just like installing a software.
Okay.
So, thing is that what I saw in that portal was that I have to register through my PAN ID and just create a password for that thing. Actually, registering that thing was simple.
Okay.
So that was, I thought that was a good thing. Initially I thought that I accept that belong to that company thing also.
Okay. Okay.
And that authorizing some means properly organizing the documents kind of things. Later then I came from HR. I came to know from HR that it is something that is accepted by almost several companies. So that you can have a proper database of where you worked and all kind of stuff.
Now let me rephrase and try to put it in right perspective.
Okay.
See, database is a right word and a wrong word, I would say, because the reason is this portal really does not keep your personal details. So you wouldn't have ever, or you will never be required to upload your biodata. So as far as that is concerned, the system or the portal does not maintain the biodata of individuals. However, what the system basically does is, the transactions which happen between you and a company, maybe your current company, the future companies or whatever, it only authenticates that such transaction happened. So whatever details are required to authenticate a transaction. So what is the basic detail required is basically your identity. That is why it asks for the PAN number to ensure that there is only one person with the same name and that name and so on. And that's all it authenticates. And once that is done, obviously you can at any point use those documents for
Initially what I thought about that I accept is that it is asking only about that PAN ID and my just create a password for that email or just a password and just a name. And what I thought that how other companies will authenticate that I have worked in this company, what is the authenticity of this I accept, that was the main concern.
Okay. So now, as I told you, this is a community, it's like a marketplace. So it is not, so since it's a marketplace, there has to be different people who are players in the marketplace. Like if you take an eBay, so there has to be a buyer and a seller. So similarly here what happens is, different companies, almost all the many companies, they sign up on the portal, and when they transact with an individual, see, the individual's confidentiality and privacy is with the individual. He doesn't share, or he decides where to share, what to share. The portal in no way shares anything to anybody. When the individual accepts an offer, he actually tells the company to send the offer through the portal. So what happens is, he is all the more convinced of the entity of the prospective employer that this company exists, because there are a lot of, not for IITs and the NITs and so on, there are a lot of companies who are not very well known. Then they go to colleges where not very well known colleges, and then what happens is, at the end of the day, people are not happy, whether the individual or the. So here what happens is, this company gets positioned well, saying that they have signed the code of ethics, they're a transparent system. And as an individual, you also know that your details are with you. You decide when to part, where to part, and with whom you share. So that's how the portal works.
No, what all information can I share? My old list of all my previous companies or?
No, the portal does not store any such details of your personal details. What it does is, whenever you change jobs, every employer, when he makes an offer to you, your joining letter automatically is certified and on the system. Similarly, your relieving letter is also in the system, because these are the two important things which are required. Then when it's in the system, you will have a link with you of your previous employer's relieving letter where it is stored in the system. So you decide to share, and that also it is limited for a certain period of time. That means suppose you share the link with somebody today, lifelong he cannot use that link. That link is valid for 72 hours or 1 month or 1 week or
like we can generate a link for their living letter and
yes, exactly. Because you don't want somebody else to, the link to fall in wrong hands.
That's a good thing.
So that is valid for a certain period of time. And once the purpose of sharing the link is over, the link is no more valid. So since you have not uploaded the document, the company is sure that you have not tampered with the document, because it is somebody, the original document has been uploaded by the person who has generated that, even though it is your data. So you decide where to share. So it is basically a pointer in the cloud where you tell them that it is here, it is here.
Okay, fine.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.